Hi, this is Sonam, and I'm going to talk about critical reflection for 202 understanding and supporting exceptionality. And I'll be talking about five things that I learned during this course and I think are helpful. First of all, is NDIA, that is also National Disability Insurance Agency. It's a kind of agency in Australia that help people with disability and support them in their uh, daily life, such as helping them to access mainstream services, community services, give them informal support, and also help them to receive funding from the government. This information is from week lecture slide topic 2. And second thing is multidisciplinary team. When I was studying this course, I found that if I have a child in my class with disability, there will be lots of people from other professions like therapist, occupational therapist, speech therapist, or NDIs, or like observation visits or something. So I'll be working with all these people to create a development plan to help and support the child with disability and to give them proper care for their inclusive development. This is from topic 3 lecture slides. And next, before I used to think that physical disability is only what I can see. The most common I have seen is just is people with a walking issue, like people who use wheelchairs or like who cannot absolutely walk, like those like people with blindness. But then I learned about more sensory impairments like the deafness, hearing loss, visual impairment, blindness, or multi impairments. Uh, during I learned about the consequences, how it affect a person if a person has these impairments, how it affects them in their daily life, and how I can help a child in their learning if the child has any of these impairments, what kind of strategy I can use to help them. So it's really helpful to make a plan for children. And this is from topic 4 lecture slides. Next is Next is I have read about lots of disorders like ADHD, OCD, or uh, autism spectrum disorder. So children with who have this disorder, um, it's kind of confusing in the beginning. It's kind of confusing for me to understand what I should say and what I shouldn't say. So I found a chart which is what positive behavior can be supported and not supported, and it's like Pride, PRIDE. So this chart is really helpful and it gives a lot of information like praise appropriate behavior, reflect appropriate talk, imitate appropriate play, describe appropriate behavior, and enjoy. So it has like scenarios, reasons, and practical examples about the things that we can talk. The child who has any kind of disorder. So I need to keep this for future. It's really, I believe it's very important. And this is from topic 6 from lecture slides. Next, I learned about trauma and mental health. From where I come from, mental health and trauma are not given really much importance, but then I learned about adverse childhood experience and how it can affect an adult in the later years. So it's really important to learn what kind of behavior it is and the signs of like some of the trauma like abuse, neglect, mental health. We need to constantly see if a child is experiencing any of the signs and stop them to protect their mental health. And I learned about different adverse childhood experience from YouTube video, which type of childhood trauma did you experience, by PSYCH2GO, that was uploaded on November 2020. This video is great in helping understand like what kind of adverse childhood experience one can experience, and all these were really important. And that's all. Thank you.